He was finding whole shit and skeletons. Right? So he's at the height of his career. England is kind of in a rut, right? They just lost a war. And he's also a priest at this time. So one day, he's his own fame caught up to him. How do you beat the last thing that he did, which was discover this
his
whole skeleton?
debut album was fire, and then
And then what do you do the second time around? So one day he's staring at his wall. He's thinking about how bad he wants to fuck little boys, and a salamander climbs up the wall, and he thinks, "What if I found a giant lizard?" Little boys love lizards.
They do love lizards, actually.
They do.
I grew up in Florida.
It's true.
Fucking
Yeah.
love lizards.
Yeah.
Yep. You ate them, if I'm not correct.
We did fuck them.
Oh, you fucked them. Yeah.
Especially iguanas. Because they wriggle.
I found a lizard in Texas. Like, I went to visit my aunt in Houston, and then I grabbed it, and then its tail just popped off, and it bounced.
Yeah.
It
they're
pieced
cool as
out.
shit.
I was
Changed
like-
your life.
Yeah. I was like, yo, we got to get more lizards.
Yeah.
So
So that's a
cool
good
as
point.
shit.
Little boys do love lizards.
They love lizards. So he took a bunch of salamanders. He grounded them up
Okay.
with plaster, and he made bones.
Well,
Why did you need the salamanders to do that?
Well, salamanders have a smell. So if he was going to say that these bones were dinosaur bones, they needed to have the lizard smell.
Gotcha. So it smelled like salamander.
Yeah. And
so in theory, it could have been any lizard. It could have been fucking.
Could have gotten some anoles.
newts.
Yeah.
As long as you're grinding them up, they have the scent, and little boys are attracted to the scent.
Yes.
Pheromones.
Yeah. And
Gotcha.
later, this would actually benefit him. He was kind of a visionary. He didn't foresee that there would be DNA testing, but when there was, they found lizard DNA in
Smart.
the bones.
Yeah. Okay.
So that
So
explains
okay.
that.
So
Accidental covering your own tracks.
So at what point?
Exactly.
At what point do other people start finding bones? Because he's not the only person that's found all the bones, has he?
Right. They did
Well,
have
think
the
about
Bone
it.
Wars.
He finds the Megalosaurus. That's the first
He did?
dinosaur. He did.
Okay.
The Megalosaurus. It's called the Great Lizard. That's what that means. He finds that. They never find the full Megalosaurus. They've never found a full Megalosaurus, which goes to show that it wasn't actually a dinosaur.
What if
It
it
was
was
probably something else that somebody else already found.
Well, so he finds this lizard. He gets all this notoriety. Giant lizards are a thing now. Now people are finding lizards all over the place because
Because it's cool.
Because it's cool.
So are
is cool.
those bones not real?
None of them are.
Where did they come from?
Other animals.
But like,
It's
all
like
right,
you take a crocodile and you put a giraffe head on it, or giraffe neck on it,
Yeah.
and then you put a dog head on top of that, and
Right.
now you have brontosaurus.
Yes, exactly. Put
And
some
then just
So you just
lie
make
out
shit
how
up?
big it is.
Yeah. They
What?
they made it up because they were making so much money.
okay. So like, all right.
Because everybody was into science at
So-
the time, because there's dinosaurs. They're like, holy shit.
The Museum of Natural History, right? You go there,
Yeah.
you see the.
I
big old-
hate this argument.
What? With-
But they're there.
Yeah.
But
Where'd
you
it come
can
from?
see them.
It's not the first time we've been lied to.
This table was built by a man. This microphone was built by a man. This whole fucking place was built by a man.
To what end? What are they? What's the?
You can make anything, bro. I believe in you. You could make a dinosaur.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can make a whole dinosaur.
Sure you can. Why not?
Anyone can. Look it up. YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
They have a whole movie about someone making dinosaurs.
It's true. That's a good point. So wait. All right. So this Buckland guy. So he finds this big old lizard.
Big.
Or
He creates this big
Yeah.
lizard, this megalosaurus.
and then what? He
And
sells
then
it.
he's the fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy. He's getting all the little boy pussy.